Kleenex out of business and pulling all those Kleenexes out of that box. You and I may need to fix our communication with God if we want some results to change our life. Amen. Number 2. How about this? Our faith. My faith. I want some results in my faith. Big problem in the United States, in the Christian world is this. Oh, we don't have any faith. I dare say in this group of people today, there's people right here that you was honest with us all. You have to say, my faith's weak, preacher. My faith's weak. I love visuals in Scripture. Anybody that knows me knows that I love to picture things that are taking place. And I'm not going to read this because of time, but in Joshua chapter 3, you go home and you read it sometime. It's when Israel was crossing the Jordan. And they were told this. They said the very moment that the very moment, I have it wrote down here, the very moment that the priest buried the ark, in verse 13, the very moment that their feet touches the water was divided. The very moment. Then you can go down to verse 15 and 16, you could read what happened. It says that they came to the edge of the water, the soles of the feet touched the water split. Here's what I like to visualize. My faith and your faith, if I want some results in my faith, then I'm going to have to be that one that's going to step out when I don't know where I'm stepping. Amen? Amen. You and I have opportunities today in our faith. If you want results in your faith, then you and I have got to start stepping. You know, we talk about leap of faith. Forget leaping, just step. We don't even step. We just barely get. Lord, I hope you're there. I hope. We need to stop that. And we need to start stepping in faith. Whatever's going on in your life today, if you want results, then you've got to step. You've heard me say many times, you've got to make the first step, and He'll help you with the rest. But what good is it if He pushes you out of the car? You're just going to roll, right? And get up mad because somebody pushed you. He wants you to step. Russell, He wants you to step out. Put your feet one foot in front of the other and put your faith into action. If you want results in your faith, you got to start stepping. Don't sit here and say, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't know how. Your faith is weak and it happens to all of us. I guarantee you somebody here today, your faith's weak. That's okay. That doesn't make something wrong with you, because we're all that way. But if you want some results, then you've got to be just like these. Or those that, many stories come to my mind, Bible stories that we've taught our kids over the time of Him telling them to go and wash and do this and old nasty water, right? And go do that, or go let me put spit on your eyes and do all this kind of stuff. And you're like, what's all that stuff? That's all Christ saying. You got to put your faith in me. Many times in 2020, you're going to have people or incidences and things going to come up in your life, and you're going to say, how am I going to make it? You're going to put your faith into action. And if you want results, you got to get stepping. I need help in my faith. I need help in my faith. Number 3, I need some results in my knowledge. Many of us have a Bible or an app in front of us today. Where do you get your knowledge? Right here. Right? I need some help in my knowledge. Romans 11:33 says this, oh, the depth of the riches and the wisdom and the knowledge of God. How unsearchable are His judgments and His ways. It's impossible to define and do what God does. It's impossible to see that. But you and I every day have a chance to strengthen our knowledge. You know what I found out? Seems like every so often you'll have somebody that's like, well, I don't know where to turn. And we'll go to Scripture and we'll talk about it. And they'll get good, they'll be good for maybe a year or 2 years, and then they'll come back and they'll say, where can I turn? You ever have a child that you tell them don't do this, and they come back and they do the same thing, and 3 days later they do it again, 3 days later they do it again, and 3 days later, and finally you just say, are you ever going to learn? That's what God is trying. If you want knowledge in your life to show some results, then you and I are going to have to acknowledge that He has some wonderful wisdom. And if you want to excel in knowledge, if you want to excel in doing what God wants you to do, you're going to have to pour into His Word and listen. Heed to His Word as well. Many of you get Google Maps, pull it up on your little app there, and you go say, I want you to show me where I need to go. And then what happens? It goes and it detours. That ain't the way it goes. That ain't how I go. Back when I used to have maps, you've heard me talk about this many times, I'd get the map just to make sure that I had it, and then I would drive and I'd say, oh, you turn right here. Then he said, the map doesn't say that. I said, well, that's where you turn right here. And I'd go down there and be dead in the road. You know what? I've had that happen to me many times in my spiritual life too. You know why? Because I wanted results in my knowledge, but I didn't put anything into it. I don't think there's a person in here today that didn't want to be smart, be a little smarter, or a little more, have a little more knowledge about Scripture. But until you put something in it, you're not going to get anything. It's amazing with all the apps and all the stuff that we have that we can get bits and pieces of Scripture. You're just getting a little piece. Here's the whole pie. You want everything? And don't get me wrong, I love the little tidbit things that they put on the internet, and YouVersion Bible and all that thing. You can put on there a verse, and all the verse of the day and all that stuff. And that's great, wonderful. Let me tell you, get that verse and then go and find the passage that it's in and read that. And see what he's really talking about. Jeremiah 29:11 says he has plans and hope and all that. Don't just read that verse. That's a beautiful verse. But man, the verses that are in that chapter is even more beautiful. For God so loved the world, John 3:16. Don't just read John 3:16. Read John 3 and find out why he said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Huh? Have the knowledge. Put into that so you can have the results. I believe all of us want to have some results in our life. Knowledge. Growth. Whatever you want to put in there. If you want to see some results, and I want to see some results, then we're going to have to pour into His Word. The endless hour of the possibilities. Number 4 is this. I told you last week, David, this word for the year is happiness, or happy. And so I threw this one in there because I think this drives a lot of people's problems today, and that's my happiness. You hear this all the time. I just want to be happy. Well, really, you're just throwing that word out there because you probably don't know what happy is. You think you do. Oh, happy is getting all my friends together and having a crawfish bowl and drinking all that we want to drink and shooting ski or whatever. I'm just throwing all that out. I hope nobody's planning to do that this afternoon, but if you are, I'm not picking on you, I promise. But what I'm saying is, that may be happiness to you. Happiness to me, and Don Lee's talking about, happiness to me has been in a tree stand and have my bow and sitting there and just enjoying nature. If nothing comes by, that's fine. If something does come by, that's even better. Bandit, yeah, there you go. Whatever. Friends like that, Russell, I don't know what I mean, you know? Huh? You got to look at your life and say, what is happiness? In Proverbs 16 verse 20 says this, whoever gives thought to the word will discover good. shall find good. Listen to this. And whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he. You want to find happiness? You got to trust the Lord. Everything you do, you got to trust Him. Every step you take, every move you make, you got to trust Him. You want to have happiness in your life? You want to see some results in the happiness of your life? Then you've got to start trusting Him. You've got to lean on Him. Amen? I know that we don't want to, sometimes it's kind of, oh yeah, amen. Because you know why? Because that's tough. Because when you trust the Lord, that means it's not your way, it's His way. And when it's His way, happy is you and I. It don't make a lot of sense. That's not right English, but that's all right. Happy. You and I can be happy. Your happiness can show some results in your life. You and I just have to put God where God is. It's all about Him. If you're putting whatever you're putting in your life to bring you happiness and God's not in it, God help us. How many families over the years I have sat down with, and everything in their life was not about God, but they wanted to get about God when something tragic happened in their life. They wanted to have something about God then. They wanted to say, what's wrong with my life? We were just trying to be happy. We were just trying to do this. One of the saddest things that I ever experienced in my life, and I've told this probably before, is most of you know I've been in the funeral business for many years, and got a call one Labor Day, I believe it was, or Memorial Day. I don't even remember what day. I tried to block it out of my mind. But I go into the ER. A family had come into the little recreational area up the road from where we were at, and their little 4-year-old boy was playing in the river. Daddy turned around for a moment, and he got sucked under the current and drowned right there. 4 years old. I'm sitting in the room, 4-year-old boy, right there. Right there. And I will never forget what Daddy says. We were just trying to enjoy life. Now I understood that. I understood what they were talking about. I understood what, and I understand anything. If any of us were talking about, I understand what he was talking about. But reality hits then. I will never forget a mom and dad looking at each other, and dad and mom looking at her husband and saying this, what are we going to do now? You know what that told me? Their whole life was wrapped around that. Might have been around the boy, that's fine, but guess what? The Bible even tells us we ain't supposed to do that either. We're not supposed to wrap around, we're supposed to trust in God. I'm not trying to be cold here today. I'm not here. I don't want you to leave and say, oh, you don't want us to have it. No, I don't. Y'all had a little vacation time last week with the in-law. I'm supposed to do that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, where's our happiness really at if everything's gone? I was watching a movie the other day, and all of a sudden it had a tornado scene in it, and everything was gone. And they were just standing there in the little town, and everything was gone. Of course, happiness thing. Happiness, if it's in your car, if it's in your boat, right? If it's in that bow that I've got, or if it's in that gun I was telling you about, if it's in any of that stuff, happiness just blew away. Amen? But if my happiness is in the Lord, when all that happens, guess what? I can still smile because He's going to still be with me. He's still going to be there with me. I can still go to the river. I can still go hunt. I can still do all this. But I'm going to put my trust in an all-knowing, all-loving God that I can put my whole heart into. And I can get some results. In the good time and in the bad. Amen. And lastly, but certainly not least, is my relationships. Some of us want good relationships in life, and we want the results of that. We want results in relationships, and we don't put anything into our relationship. Listen to this. In Proverbs 13, verse 20 says, whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. Yeah, we all have. At some time in our life, if you want results in your relationship, you better watch who you're hanging with. Go back to the knowledge that we talked about. You see some results in God's Word, and it tells you scriptures like this that say, stay away from people that's going to cause you some harm. I'm not really in the business of hanging with people that's going to hurt me. Right? But let me tell you, that's exactly what we do. If I told you, get out here, we're going to have a guy, he's going to pull up out here, but if you'll get in the car with him, it's all right, about halfway down the road, he's going to beat you up. Ain't nobody in your right mind unless you somebody the size of Tony want to just see if he can fight him, you know? Before the most people's going to say, that's crazy. Can I take my gun with me? That's what I'd say. But you're not just going to load up. But listen to me, we all do that. We load up. We get buddies with people. They rub off on us. Here's the number one thing I hear. Preacher, I'm there to help them. No, you're not. They're there to drag you down. That's what they're there to do. You go in that situation saying, well, I'm there. I told you about my old boy said he was going to go to the bar and help everybody, you know, and all this stuff. He's an alcoholic. I said, you ain't going to do nothing but drink. That's all you're going to do. No, I'm going to talk about Jesus over Bud. I said, you ain't going to talk about Jesus over Bud. You're going to be drunk. That's what you're going to do. You know why? He says, why you say it, Preacher? I said, because you're an alcoholic. Truth hurts, doesn't it? Talk about that in CR. Sometimes you just got to admit it. That's what it is, right? You want some results in your relationships? We got to start getting wise. We got to start hanging out with some people that are wise. In Romans, this is said. Therefore, since we have been justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ. Through him we have also obtained access by faith into this grace in which we stand, and we rejoice in hope of the glory of God. Romans 5. We're going to talk about relationships. You want to see some results? Relationships is more, just like our communication with prayer is more than just talking to our relatives and our friends. Our relationships, not just with people, our relationships with Christ as well. How is your relationship? If you're putting in nothing and expecting him to be the best thing that ever happened to you, it will not happen. Because he died on a cross so that you could have access to heaven. He did everything to give you an ultimate result. The least and the best thing we could do is find ourselves on our knees and say, God, I want you to be the best relationship that I'll ever have. And that's more than my wife or my husband and my children. I want my relationship with you to be the best. The results you're getting in your life and the results I'm getting in my life out of any of these five can be better if we'll work on it. Amen? If we'll do something on our end. Maybe you're here today and you don't have a relationship. I put out a deal, we're going to do a baptism on the 16th of February, and some of you sent back saying you'd like to be a part of that. And what that's saying to the world is that you've got a relationship with him. You've got a relationship with God. You're doing something with him. Put some effort into your relationship with him. Grab some knowledge. Grab some communication. Change your life forever.